they always surround themselves with people that are smarter than them and invested in them. What I'm talking about is they invested in consultants. They invested in, other people. And also, when I said this, Bill was a marketing major in college. Now, here's something I want to show you. This is what I call the bankruptcy model. And this is where some people may have walked in here looking like. This is a bankruptcy model. Now, this is what the bankruptcy model looks like. Your bankruptcy model looks like this. You think you have a main focus, and it looks like this. You're selling unrelated products to what you think your main focus is. One day you pick up the Entrepreneur magazine, and there's this great ad that tells you about these gumball machines, because every gumball machine that you put in the store, you make a bunch of cash. So it's like cash-generating gumball machines that you can place in people's stores. And then the next day you're driving down the road, and somebody comes, or you get a phone call and says, hey, one of your friends from wherever that and says, hey, look, I got this great opportunity for you. And it's called this. And the next minute, you actually get another call from another friend that says, I got even a better opportunity for you, and here's what that's about. So now you decided that you were going to get into 2 network marketing businesses. And then the next thing you get, you're sitting there and you're watching this thing, and you're going and you see Opportunity Magazine. And Opportunity Magazine, it talks about how you can make great money in the stock market or commodities. And you're like, yeah, I can make a lot of money in the stock market and commodities. And so then now you decide that you're going to become one of the greatest traders in the world. And then the next minute you say, oh yeah, I'm going to start making money in real estate. I'm going to go to all the real estate seminars there is out there, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to start getting into tax liens. Then I'm going to go get into foreclosures, and all I'm going to get foreclosures, I'm going to do these things called short sales. And all I'm going to do short sales, I'm going to start doing this, and you're all over the place. And basically what's happening is you're going in too many directions. And I will tell you that's exactly what I looked like when I went bankrupt. So the reason I call it the bankruptcy model, because that's the scattered business model, and that's actually what I looked like when I went down. Now, I'll show you where I am now. This is what I call the focused business model, or the goal and the vision. This is where you have your core business that you're focusing on, the core business that you're focusing on. And then with mine, you're doing other things, like you're focusing on building your list. You're focusing on marketing. You're focusing on pay-per-clicks. You're focusing on going to marketing seminars, writing articles, doing joint ventures with partners, getting on eBay. Now, here's one thing I want to say about eBay. I'm not telling you about eBay like this. Go to your house, get all the crap you have in your garage and in your up in your attic, and pull it all out and let's put it on eBay. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going and taking the things that you are selling currently, or that you could create, or you're going to create, and putting them on eBay to sell them, because there are going to be some great leads that are going to come from there. All my products, or all the things that I have, I'm selling on eBay, that I personally are selling on a daily basis. I sell on eBay. I'm not talking about going and selling all these things, or telling your neighbors that, hey, look, I can figure out eBay, and come over to me, give me all the stuff you're going to put in a garage sale, and I'll go sell it for you. Now, I'm not talking about that stuff. That's a waste of focus. I'm focusing on your core. Free search engine traffic, where actually it's called SEO, and you're focused. The biggest thing is you want to focus. I mean, having that core vision, having that idea, and focusing. And in doing that, is going to lead you down a great path. Yeah. Search engine optimization. It's free search engine traffic, or SEO, search engine optimization. Well, it's about. Well, actually, this really is. I mean, I guess it's what this is about, but this is about what I do every day. This is the cool thing is what I am teaching this weekend is everything I do every day. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because a lot of people, I mean, if somebody would have showed me, like, okay, Matt, here's where you are and here's where you need to be. Go back one. Hold on, I got a lot of people copying this one down. Yeah. Actually, this presentation, the next presentation, I will. Let me kind of answer your question. This presentation and the next presentation I will not hand out because I use them for other purposes. But anything else after lunch, everything else after lunch, you're getting, like everything after that. Like all the PowerPoints we have after lunch, things like that we're doing. This is just more getting the mind there and getting going there. So if you want to write it down, you can. Is everybody done writing this down as it is, writing it down? Sir? Search engine optimization. Good. We got it. If not, I can pull up the slide during lunch. I'll pull up the slide during, or pull up the slide during the break that we have next, so you guys can come back and get it. All right. Internet millionaires ask powerful questions. This is one thing that I found. Internet millionaires ask powerful questions. They ask what and how questions. And here's what I'm talking about. You know, they don't ask why. You know, if you ever been in a situation when you're a kid and you get in trouble, let's say, and your dad comes up to you and says, "Why did you do that?" Well, the next thing that happens to me is I think I'm about to get thrown through a wall. But, you know, people get to a point where they, you know, when you think, if somebody asks you why, when you're a little kid and you get asked why, you're about to get in trouble. But if you ask questions like, you know, what did you do to make that happen? Or how did that happen? You're going to get great answers. And you want to start off the questions that you ask either yourself or others with the what or how. What and how, when you're starting off, starting off with those, you're going to get a lot of things. A lot of times in the office, I have somebody, you know, somebody might make a mistake. We had an incident 2 weeks ago at the office. Somebody made a mistake praying something off, and when it was supposed to go out to a lot of people. And I didn't go in, why did you do that wrong? I didn't say, what can we do to fix it so this doesn't happen again? You know, and that's a lot better. And she went back and she goes, okay, and like gave me all these 10 things, 15, 100,000 things you could do. The biggest thing is you come from that, it's not going to feel like you're going after them. It's going to feel like they're going to be willing to give you more.
Do you want money? Yes, I want the money.